Once upon a time, whenever a new building was to be made, the project started with the architect making the drawings of the building. For every mistake, new drawings had to be made from scratch. This process continued until the final concept had reached perfection. The engineer has fallen asleep due to long hours of working on a previous project. The architect hands over the drawings to the engineer, who has to do all the calculations. Here we see an engineer in his natural habitat, surrounded by books, calculators, and a mug of coffee to keep him awake. He makes all the necessary calculations to ensure the stability and safety of the construction. The calculations are rather complicated, since all the elements rely on each other, making even small changes in the construction problematic.
You're welcome.
The architect and engineer have run into deadline problems due to long hours of discussing how the building should be able to carry the loads. The manager has therefore called in for a meeting. The architect and engineer don't understand each other, since their focus is on two different issues. This problem results in many redrawings and recalculations, making the process long and tiring for both parties.
I was cleaning the kitchen over here, and living quarters over there, and and then I was thinking this.
Hey guys, did you find the solution for this problem?
Well,
After some time to come up with a solution, they meet again. In the end, neither of them can find a way to solve this problem peacefully.
Well, if
They've
you don't
simply
want to
had enough.
well, I'm not gonna get calculated as well. So I guess I quit.
Well, you know what? Me too.
No. Please guys, come back. We need to find a solution.
Have you ever heard about BIM?
BIM is a tool that works as a link between programs used in the design phase of the building process by enabling all programs to use the file type IFC. This includes software like Revit, AutoCAD, MS Project, and robot structure analysis. This enables easy access to and shareability of the relevant data. By using BIM, all active parts have access to the same file, making it fully updated all the time. BIM is what takes the technology we already have and lifts it to the next level. This is how construction design works anno 2015. BIM uses an online folder system, which means that people from all over the world can work together simultaneously, allowing us to reach a whole new level of possibilities in the matter of construction business. Here we see an industrial building in Revit on which the engineer is working on. By hiding the walls and roof, we can see the beams. If you want to make changes, we can send the building to the calculation software robot structure analysis directly by doing as shown here. This allows us to include the changes into the calculations directly, letting us use the best parts of both programs. The engineer chooses the needed type of beams and simply adds them to the construction. When he's satisfied, he simply has to go back to Revit and update the model, and the changes are added immediately, as you can see. To check the construction for errors, you save the Revit file in the IFC format. We can now use Libre to open the IFC file and run for an error checkup. We then choose the category of errors for which we wanted to look for. In this case, we want to see if there are any problems in the architectural part. We then run the checkup and see how the errors are put into specified categories, making them easy to locate and fix. The red mark means fatal and unacceptable error, whereas the yellow mark only means a minor error. Here we look into an error in the wall marked with red. This error needs to be fixed and is therefore rejected, as well as commented, which is transferred directly and added to the final report.